Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. So striding in, Jonathan Villar. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Cincinnati, shortstop, number 12.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing, just people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Saladino will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Eduardo Escobar standing in. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's the first pitch to him. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
This one's flared out toward left. And Braun will handle this one for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Seared down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Ready now, Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Jeff McNeil.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. In is Christian Yelich, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Cain runs. Hit hard to the right side. Throw won't get him. Now batting Mike Moustakas. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now the double steal is on here. There's a chopper fouled off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The tag, and he is out. Here's Ryan Braun now, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. High in the air out towards shallow right. Winkler is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich.
Leading off with
He'll
Reds,
start things out against
first
Noah
baseman,
Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Dietrich.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Right fielder, Jesse
Into the box now,
Winkler.
Jesse Winkler. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side. Moustakas is there. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Batting 7th.
Here's Ben
Center
Zobrist
fielder.
now. He's ready for his first
Zobrist.
at-bat of this early season contest. First offering on its way. Hard liner to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, Travis Shaw. He'll start us out here in the home half of the 2nd.
3rd baseman, Travis Shaw.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he is out on the tag.
Batting 7th.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. Here's the 1 and 2 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1 and 2. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Ripped on the ground to first. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. At the plate, Tyler Saladino. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Tucker Barnhart.
Into the windup and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Braun on the move, and no one will track it down. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in, Tanner Roark. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now a soft liner to the right side, but foul. Now another 2-2. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Striding in once again, Jurickson Profar. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Hit in the air to shallow center. After it is Kane. And that retires the side. Digging in now, Noah Syndergaard. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now
ready for another chance. Jeff McNeil. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw into second, and he's safe. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in to try it again,
21.
Christian Yelich. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Ryan Braun. Stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners. So digging in now, Eduardo Escobar. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Eduardo Escobar.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Kane is there, and he has it for the first out.
Fielder Corey Dickerson.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding in, Jesse Winkler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Line towards center field. And that's in there, base hit. So coming to the plate, Ben Zobrist, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
That was a tough pitch to spoil right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
Leading off for the
0
Brewers
for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman Travis Shaw.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Digging in, Yasmani Grandal. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the out.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. And here's Tyler Saladino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Stepping up to the plate, Noah Syndergaard. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jeff McNeil, he doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got your 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Here it comes, 0-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Zobrist moves over, and that's the third out. Striding into the box, Tucker Barnhart. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Tucker Barnhart.
Way late on the fastball for strike one.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Kane comes on now, and he has it one down.
The batter, pitcher.
So striding forward now, Tanner Roark. 1-for-1 after a single his first time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Yelich is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And that is through into right field for a single. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Now batting.
Here's Jurickson Profar. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. 4-1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home. On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a change.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Cain.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Ready once again. Yelich. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here. It's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 50.
He's set and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Mike Moustakas comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely...
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And he is in there.
No, he's safe.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Dickerson. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in and looking for more, Travis Shaw. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Matt Duffy will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Duffy.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Winkler is after it and no one can get there. He'll try it again, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Winkler over to his left. 2 gone. Throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Late that time for a strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Ready on 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 0 for 2 on his
Leading
line
off
thus
for
far.
Cincinnati, third baseman number 7, Eduardo
Now here's
Escobar.
the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Ready on 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more, Derek Dietrich. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. McNeil is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Tyler Saladino. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Michael Lorenzen is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance.
Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center.
Now playing third base.
Around first, he's digging for second. The throw into second. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Digging in to try it again, Noah Syndergaard. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Too high, 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Standing in, Jeff McNeil, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Ready once again, Lorenzo Cain. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Runners are at first and third with none out. And he lays off for ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Winkler moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Number 21, Christian.
First offering on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
And he struck him out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Dietrich has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Jesse Winkler. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jesse Winkler.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Ready for another chance?
Now
Ben
batting,
Zobrist.
center
He's
fielder.
0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Zobrist.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And a ball 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Fielded by Moustakas. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Tucker
batting,
Barnhart.
catcher.
0 for 2 on his
Tucker
line thus far.
Barnhart.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway.
Cincinnati, number 56, Melky Cabrera.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Cain. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Brendan Finnegan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home set.
Brandon.
So digging in now, Ryan Braun. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Ryan Braun.
Braun awaiting the 1-0. checks his swing here, but he does so in time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Zobrist moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Winkler sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Ready on 1 and 2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Pitch on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Zobrist giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this, AB. Soft stuff early, then those.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. At the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jonathan
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, Matt, we're talking about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. So coming to the plate, Jurickson Profar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 2-0 pitch on the way. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is hit high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Digging in, Eduardo Escobar. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Jacob Barnes is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Pitching for the Brewers, number 50.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Moustakas has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number
So
11.
striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. 2 runs, 8 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Line toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
First baseman.
Stepping in, Derek Dietrich. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Line to the right side, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. And here's Tyler Saladino. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The shortstop, Tyler
First pitch
Saladino.
coming. Here it is. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Jacob Barnes.
Jacob Barnes.
Hernan Perez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 14, Hernan Perez.
Swing and a liner. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up now, Jeff McNeil. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1-1.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. The 1-2 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Josh Hager comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready now, Jesse Winkler. Albert Almora is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Moustakas coasts under it, 1 down. Here's Ben Zobrist now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Kane is there, 2 gone. So striding in, Tucker Barnhart. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Now a hard liner toward short. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance.